are the next Lois Lane, are you not?
I am.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are we going to bring to the Lois that we haven't seen?
Well, we've been having a lot of great conversations, David and I, with James Gunn, the director, and we've been talking a lot about where this project fits into the canon of the Supermans that we know. So hopefully this will be, we'll be putting our own stamp on things.
Little glasses on her? Are we going to put some glasses
I don't know,
on Lois?
Actually, maybe.
Maybe a little.
We haven't gotten that far in the fittings yet.
No. Oh.
I've loved the DC characters since I was a child. They're incredibly important to me. I knew that this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to do something very different. One of the things that's very important for me in all of these movies and TV series is that the director's vision and the vision of the writers and all of the creators is unique and something special. Storytelling is always king. That's all that matters to us. And I want to be true to those stories. I want to be true to you guys and really give you something different than you've ever seen before.
All I'm trying to do is do what I always do. Just give commentary to a coming superhero movie, right? And this superhero movie looks fucking bad. Like, I don't know what else to say. The movie might be good. But to be honest with you, I'm so fucking sick of having to, like, tiptoe around this issue and always give an explanation of, like, well, the movie could be really good. Man, fuck you. This movie looks like shit. It looks like dog doo-doo that was poured out of some... I don't even want to finish that sentence. It looks really fucking bad. Terrible. Ass. Okay? And I'm sick of having to tiptoe around it just because James Gunn clapped back with me on Twitter one time and a bunch of fucking bots boosted or trying to hit my shit at every turn. Jesus Christ. Now, here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that I think is really important to point out. Could this movie look much better? Yeah. Hope it does. This tends to prove, in my opinion, that Jeff Snyder's comments and reporting about how the VFX for this movie are a goddamn disaster, it seems to me that he might have been onto something. It seems to me like Jeff Snyder's reports that not just the movie, but the entire studio that Gunn is running is in shambles. I don't know. He might be onto something. I mean, when they're putting out massive promotional pieces like this and it looks this bad, oh yeah, no, they've got some issues. They certainly have some issues. And could it be fixed? Yeah. Sure. They've got 6 months, and I think they can fix it. But for now, this movie looks bad. The visuals look bad. The cinematography looks bad. And that's just what it is, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm so sick of this stupid movie and the stupid discussions about the movie. Again, it's so frustrating to just get out there and say, like, you know what? I have eyeballs. There are things I like. There are things I don't like. Guess what? This super uncanny, cross-eyed, Woody-looking motherfucker face that you face swapped onto this bullshit shot of Superman flying through the snow, it doesn't look good. That's what it is. Shit doesn't look good. And another thing that I want to say before I just move on from this topic, I didn't decide to make DC a divided fan base. I didn't decide to fracture that fan base, and I damn sure didn't decide to do Gunn's stupid maneuver of announcing a 10-year plan of a reboot 2 years before he would even start. And I damn sure didn't bring out every single DCEU actor, bring them into a room with Peter Safran, fire them, and then have them post their shit on social media in like a week's sequence. I didn't decide to start hitting back on scoopers and fucking trade reporters to start trying to control the narrative to a point where now, 2 years later, everybody knows not only was I right, but Gunn is a massive fucking liar. I didn't decide any of that stuff. That is the bed that he made. That is where the fan base is at. I didn't do this. So what should I do instead? Just stop commenting on Superman? Just stop saying what my eyeballs are telling my brain? Nah, fam. That's not how we're doing it over here.
I don't have a headache. I'm just preparing.
A new TV spot for James Gunn's upcoming Superman film is stirring up controversy among fans. The ad titled Icon was released on January 27th. The 30-second spot ends with David Corenswet's Superman flying in an extended shot through a frozen tundra. One Threads user said of the clip, "Looks dope, great camera angle of Superman flying, except there's something with his face that looks a little off. I know there's plenty of time to refine the CG." Gunn replied, "There is absolutely zero CG in his face. People's faces can look different when you put a wide-angle lens up close. The background played in Svalbard is 100% real, as is David." Social media users, a significant number of whom are likely loyalists to Henry Cavill and his version of Superman, were quick to respond snarkily with comments like, "I believe him," and "We can tell." Then came the memes, like this post on X, which sees Marty Feldman's Igor from Young Frankenstein photoshopped over Corenswet's face. Social media users also compared Corenswet in the clip to Steve Buscemi's Mr. Deeds character, Crazy Eyes. The highly anticipated Warner Brothers film hits theaters on July 11th, 2025. For more on this story and all the latest movie news, head to THR.com. This is the Hollywood Reporter News.
Ahead News. This is Spivey4994. Happy New Year! Guess what? Everybody's not in love. Guess what? Everyone doesn't have to be. Let us know where you fall on this side of the line or the other side of the line. Wow, it didn't take long, huh? James Gunn had a good run, but sometimes your run is done. Your run is done. Hey, let us know where you fall on this issue. You like it? You don't? You think you're being forced to like it? DCU is split. You guys decide. So until then, see ya.